Good morning, everyone. Hello, Corinne. Good morning. I hope you're having good morning for me. I don't know what time it is for you, but I hope you're having a great time, whatever you are in the world, whatever time it is. And this morning, I'll be sharing with you a meditation for inner peace, for balancing ourselves, and we're going to be doing some movement and some pranayama. And the pranayama that we'll be doing today, it's called Bhastrika. So if I'm going to give the explanation of it when we start, but this is with the intention to first we do the breath work to recenter ourselves, a little bit of movement, very mellow, just to kind of like move stagnant energy, especially if it's the morning and the body. In the morning, it's kind of like more stiff. At night, we have more flexibility. In the mornings, we have more strength. So kind of just like stretch it out to move stagnant energy from the physical body. And then that way, once we have done the pranayama and then the movement, we're ready. And a lot of like center in all ways, breath work, physical body, and then the meditation. So this meditation. So all you're going to be needing for this meditation is body length space, your mat. If you know and you want to use props for stretching and you prefer, like go ahead and please bring your props. If you like for meditation, essential oils or anything that centers you and that you feel that really creates and puts you in the mood to just like center and extend yourself, go ahead and do it. When I meditate, I lost my Palo Santo, but every time I meditate, I like to clear up the area, the space with Palo Santo, and I also sometimes I light up candles or use my essential oils as well. So remember, this is your practice, this is your session, this is your moment. Make it your own, go to your own pace, don't judge yourself. And as we meditate, this is something that I keep reminding, is to never judge yourself while meditating and thinking that you're doing it wrong because that day you are not as present as other days that you may have found meditation. If you're new to meditation, this is totally normal for a mind to wander around while we're sitting there with our eyes closed. That's actually mind's nature, to wander around. And the work in meditation, that's one of the reasons why we meditate, is to get to know the mind, to get to know, to see the way it acts, the way we can control it, and as a muscle that we work out to strengthen it, the same way we're doing in meditation is to getting to know our mind, to getting to really see when it fluctuates and how we can make it to bring it back to the present moment through our breath, and really noticing that it doesn't matter which situation we're really going through, whether it is a situation that's bringing us joy and happiness, or a situation that has put us in a uncomfortable position. It doesn't matter. The mind can always recenter and rebalance, and just by focusing on the breath, noticing that nothing really is happening, that we're okay, and we know that we all we have a house, a home that we can always come back to recenter, to connect with ourselves, no matter what we're going through. So, just sharing you a little bit, talk about meditation this morning, and then we're gonna get started with our breath work and the movement. So let's go to a mat. Okay, and for today, I'm just gonna put my blanket here aside. So for the breath work, I'm gonna be kneeling, just because I feel that this specific breath work that we're gonna do is best since the spine is straight. So just getting to center ourselves before we start the breath work. Just really quickly, very briefly, close your eyes, connect with your breath. Notice how your lungs expand as you inhale and how they contract as you exhale. Notice the sensations in the body as you notice your breath, as you're conscious of it. We have around 26,000 breaths a day, every day. And we're not really conscious of them. We're never actually conscious of our breath. But it's always there, it's been there. It was the first thing we did when we were born. And it's the last thing we'll do when we die. It's the last thing we'll do when we leave this physical body. So it is always a great time to feel thankful for our breath. To give it a time to notice it and be conscious of each inhale and each exhale. And start blinking your eyes to open very slowly. Welcome once again. Bring your hands towards your rib cage and notice now how, as you inhale and exhale, they expand. So take a deep inhale and breathe outside, towards your hands, and exhale, releasing. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. And now bring your hands towards your belly and breathe in. So we're just going to, as you inhale, your belly is going to expand, and as you exhale, it's going to contract. So inhale, belly expands, and as you exhale, it contracts. Inhale. So many times when we are facing stress or moments, like I said, that are comfortable and our mind is just not clear and not balanced, we tend to breathe a lot, like up here, not even like the good up here in your chest, but really like holding your breath and very short breathing. When we're relaxed and our nervous system is totally relaxed and at peace, then we really, like, the way we breathe is completely different. But the thing is, we can always, like they say that the mind is the king of the senses, but the breath is the king of the mind. So by really controlling our breath, we can control our mind. The mind doesn't know, and if you're stressed out, just by breathing, like consciously and taking deep inhales and deep exhales, and just entering into this flow, or practicing whichever pranayama that we have been practicing, it is a way of meditating and really exercising the mind and just noticing what happens with your nervous system. So now we're just trying to feel a breath on our upper chest, trying not to really use our belly or ribs, just here. And this is a little bit more difficult to feel, but we'll just explore it without judging. Give it your best go. Try to see how you feel. The first times I did this, I was like, wow, this is really weird. Like, how to breathe like up here in my chest. But try to feel it. Bring your hands towards your chest area, and as you inhale, try to feel how it expands and contracts. I don't know if you felt it. Maybe you did, maybe not. If not, don't worry, it's okay. That with practice, you'll get to feel a little bit more. And now just bring one hand towards your belly and the other maybe on the sides or to your heart space or your chest, whatever. The one that you feel that you need to feel a little bit more. Just bring one hand there and the other one to your belly. And now we're going to do the 3-part breathing. So as you inhale, notice how your belly expands and when you exhale, how it contracts. And we're gonna inhale first, belly. As you inhale, belly expands, then your rib cage, and lastly your chest. And as you exhale, chest contracts, rib cage contracts, and also the belly comes in. So we're gonna keep conscious of this as much as we can. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And come back to center. So notice how the sensations, how you feel as you do this breath work. And now we're gonna go into Bhastrika. So if you're pregnant or if you have high blood pressure, if you're pregnant, definitely do not do this practice. Just keep doing the 3-part breathing. And if you have high blood pressure, try to see how it feels. Maybe don't do as many rounds as we're gonna do right now. Maybe do a little bit less. Like maybe, I don't know, what could it be? A good number, like maybe 10. Just go feel your body, be very intuitive with it. But do not exceed it, especially if this is the first time that you're doing it. If you don't have any of these two situations, then just go ahead and explore with Bhastrika. So basically Bhastrika, what we're going to be doing, Bhastrika is also very purifying. It really centers you and helps you balance yourself. What we do is, first I want to explain the breath and then the movement with our hands. And like I said before, like it's best to be sitting down. If you want to have like a block underneath your sit bones because it feels more comfortable, then you can always go ahead and do that. Just put your sit bones underneath your block underneath your sit bones or a pillow. And just keeping your back really keep lengthening through your spine. It's kind of like Kapalabhati, but this one we go like to the exhale and then inhale. Kapalabhati, it's like more quick and sharp exhalations, and then the inhalation happens naturally, like automatically. This one is, and we don't do like with the ujjayi that we do it for our throat. This one goes kind of more through our nose. Like, so it's a very sharp exhalation, but actually through your nose. So, and when you inhale, you expand your belly, and as you exhale, contract all the time. Okay, I'm sorry. So now we're gonna bring hands up as you inhale, and then as you exhale. This is right now I'm just doing kind of like showing you how it goes, and then you follow along. So you don't have to do it right now. You can just watch. So you extend your elbows, bring your hands up as you inhale, and then as you exhale, elbows come towards your belly. Inhale. Okay, so we're gonna go for a round of 10 first to see how you feel. And if you had high blood pressure, do 5, only 5, that's it. And we're gonna get started. So, inhale. Sensations in the body. Maybe close your eyes. I forgot to say that also this breath work really helps to strengthen your lungs. And I think for all that we're facing right now in this world, it is in general, it's always a good idea, but right now it's also a very good thing to keep and work out your lungs and strengthen them. So this is a very good way to also strengthen our lungs. Okay, we're gonna do another round of, maybe we're gonna do 15 this time. If you felt kind of dizzy, maybe just do less rounds for that. It's not that you're doing it wrong. Maybe you're new to this. It's the first time that you do it and you're exploring that. So just, like I said at the beginning, this is your practice. Make it your own. If you feel that you need to do less rounds of it, go ahead and do less rounds of it. So we're gonna go once again for 15. Hands next to your rib cage and inhale. And relax. Let it go. Breathe normally. Notice the sensations. Okay, and then we're gonna go for last round. We're gonna do 18 of these. So find your number of repetition, the one that you feel right now good. If you wanna kind of like come out of your comfort zone and go for 2 more, go ahead. But just be noticing and getting to know your own limits, your own boundaries, being respectful with your body, with yourself, and with your practice, really honoring it. So staying true to yourself as well. So it's bring hands and arms next to your rib cage, and we're gonna go for 18. Inhale, and we start. Inhale. Release, let it go. Breathe normally, close your eyes. Noticing the sensations in your body. Blink your eyes to open, and we're gonna start moving our head, our neck, where we're seated, saying yes with our head. Saying no with your head, looking towards above one shoulder and the other. Just letting go and loosening all up your neck, your trapeze. And now interlace your fingers behind your back and bring your hands towards one side of your body. So right now I'm bringing them to my left side. Now as you exhale, bring your left ear towards your left shoulder, making and creating space between your right ear and your right shoulder. Keep lengthening through your spine. And as you inhale, come up. And then hands towards the other side. And now bring your ear towards the left side. Right side, Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then creating space between the left ear and the left shoulder. Really extending, feeling the sensations in your trapeze. Tend to hold a little tension in that area of our shoulders, neck, and trapeze, so it is always good to give it a nice stretch. And come back to center. Interlace your fingers behind your back, bring them to the base of your skull, and as you exhale, just let it go. Very smooth and gentle wherever your hands want to fall. Just bringing your chin towards your chest. Inhale up, open up your chest, look up towards the sky. And not really lengthening through your lumbar lower back area, but more your rib cage. Keep your hips and like this space between your ribs. I'm sorry if my words today there. I kind of like spaced out. So we're gonna take the space that we have in between our hips, the bones in our hips and our rib cage. Just notice that space in between, and notice as you use your lower back and kind of arch, like it extends, and then as you keep your hips in hollow body, doing a retroversion of it, then you feel that that space length shortens. And now just keeping that and really activating your core and keeping your belly in. Just lift up your chest as much as you can from your upper back, using your shoulder blades and back strength. So not really using your lower back, but rather just your upper back and your chest. And now look up towards the sky. Keep engaging your core. Open up. And as you exhale, round your spine. Inhale up. And exhale. Round your spine. Inhale up. And exhale, round your spine. And one more time. Inhale up. And round your spine. And release. We're gonna take the block behind your sit bones if you were using a block. And we're gonna come to tabletop position. Bringing your knees hip width apart. Your shoulders should be stacked right above your wrists. And what is a class without some spine waves and spine rolls and cat-cow? That's like one of the best movements for the spine health. So as you inhale, just like giving some movement to our body, waking up the energy, the Kundalini energy, just feeling alive, being happy of being here. So as you inhale, look up, cow pose, bring your chest and your belly towards the mat. And as you exhale, round your spine and really think of a cat. In Spanish, we call this posture actually happy cat, as you look up, and mat cat as you round your spine. But in English, it's different. It's cat-cow pose. Kind of makes more sense for me in Spanish, because cats, when they're happy, they're kind of like go like bringing, just like doing this movement, and then when they're angry or they get scared, they go with their background. So let's keep doing this movement for a couple of rounds, just feeling the spine, how it rolls, noticing the movement, how much flexibility there is without judging, just noticing it. And as you round your spine, also bring your belly in and make sure each movement goes followed and synchronized with an inhale or an exhale. And now we're going to do some spine, some waves with your spine. So as you inhale, look up, think cow pose, and bring your hips towards your ankles. And as you exhale, round your spine, bring your chin towards your chest, and come all the way forward, shifting the weight towards your palms of your hands. And as you exhale, look up, cow pose, bring your hips towards your heels, and then again, cat. Inhale, cow, look up. Make sure that your neck and your drishti also follows along, remembering that your neck is an extension of your spine. Okay, now we're gonna switch it up, just not to get used to only one side of moving. So now when we go up, when we go forward, when we shift the weight towards our palms, we're gonna go thinking cow pose. So chest and belly towards the ground, looking up towards the sky. And then as you come back, like as you bring your hips back towards your heels, round your spine, think cat pose. And notice the difference, how this feels. Really connecting with your Ujjayi breath, or just with your breath, and And we're gonna do circles here towards one side. Try not to really bend your elbows, just the movement comes from your spine. They say that the age that we have, it's not determined by the number, like the number of years, but actually it's determined by how flexible our spine is. So if we keep a healthy and flexible spine, we'll be younger for longer. Okay, and extend your knees. Inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky, flexing your feet, and as you exhale, come to Paschimottanasana. So remember, it's the morning, like I said, so in the morning we tend to be a little bit more stiff. That's okay if you feel stiffness, it doesn't matter, just don't judge it, just go as far as you can, being gentle, respecting your body. And keep breathing here, and really flex your feet so that way you'll feel it in the back part of your hamstrings. In your hamstrings, the back part of your legs, I'm sorry. And keep lengthening through your spine. Just holding it here for a while. Try not to round your spine, so not sacrifice your spine in order to go to your feet and just like lower like this. Rather, keep lengthening through your spine as if someone's like really pulling you from the crown of your head up and then lowering you, forward folding. So just let go, surrender to it. Just notice the sensations in the body, notice the sensations in the back part of your legs. And now bring your hips close to your feet and come all the way to your back. Open up your feet mat width apart. We're going to windshield wipe our knees towards one side and towards the other side. And now, bring your feet together, bring your knees towards your chest, and then notice the sensation as when you bring your knees towards your chest, the space in between your lower back and the floor closes. So, keeping that in mind, keeping your belly in, now bring your knees away from your chest and start doing little circles towards one side, just giving a massage to your lower back. And try for your lower back, like I said, not to arch, but just keep it straight in touch with the ground. So you're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and to the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And keep your knees together. And actually we're going to bring our feet to a 90 degrees angle. And from here, you're going to start, as you exhale, bring your legs towards one side completely. You can bend your knees if you like, if you prefer, and then extend your knees. Just like doing this variation. And now, as your legs are on the towards the right side, you're going to bring, and you're going to look towards the left side above your left shoulder. Just noticing the sensation on your lower back, on your spine. It's a very nice twist for your spine here. So keep lengthening, keep opening up your shoulders, feeling how your chest, like your back, your shoulder blades are making touch with the ground, and your feet as well. And if not, at least that's the intention, so try to see if you can reach and go a little bit deeper. Notice where there are any sort of resistance in the body and just let go. Try to see what happens when you get conscious of this and you just let go within each exhale. Now bend your knees, come back to center. You can either extend your knees or keep them bent and just bring your knees, drop them towards the left side. Look above the right shoulder this time, or opposite shoulder to where your legs are at. And now notice the difference of one side and the other without judging. And if you want to try to extend, my legs went out of focus. But anyhow, I'm just extending my knees. So if you want to extend your knees, just go ahead and extend your knees. Keep looking above your right shoulder. Try to keep both shoulders in touch with the ground. And just giving it time for it to relax. As you exhale, try to let go, surrender to the posture. And just exhale, come back to center. Hug your knees. Go to one side and the other. Just leaning all your back, a nice massage. And bring your feet, bring your knees, open up your knees, your legs, and now bring your hands towards your arch of your feet. And try to bring your knees towards the ground. Keeping your sacrum rooted, try not for it to lift, but rather root it towards the ground. And the intention is to bring the knees towards the ground. So it doesn't matter, maybe just get, also if you want to try to extend one knee and then the other, just play with your happy baby. It's called this posture, or Ananda Balasana. Just go ahead and do it. Just feel the sensations in your thighs, in your lower back. And close your legs, let it go, release, extend your arms above your head. Inhale, maybe you want to relax and extend your legs. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let it all out. Last time. Inhale through your nose. And we're going to come back to center into a seated position. If you need a pillow or whatever you need, a blanket to have some support underneath your sit bones for the meditation, go ahead and use it. And if not, you can just sit however you feel more comfortable on your mat. Just find a comfortable position in the space that you're at. So start closing your eyes, feeling the ground supporting you, noticing your breath, feeling the sensations in the body, feeling heaviness of your body and the gravity pulling you down as the earth is supporting you. Feel the sensation of the air coming in through your nostrils and going down your throat, all the way to your lungs. Visualize how this breath, and really feel it and tune into it. It's really supporting you, supporting your life, supporting your being. Just feel thankful for it, being able to breathe. Being able to be here in the presence of the sun, the moon, and the earth. Feeling grateful for have gifted you this time to connect, to give and dedicate this this moment to yourself for your mental health and for your well-being in general. For giving you this space of disconnection and reconnection with yourself. Time for you. Space to breathe, the space to get to know the mind. Let the tongue inside your mouth float. Feel the eyelids very heavy. Now start visualizing yourself seeing this beautiful, amazing beach. Feel and visualize how you're sitting on the sand. What is the texture of the sand that you're sitting on? Observing and noticing the colors of the water, the temperature of the breeze, the smell of it, the smell of salt, and maybe if you're in a jungle beach, just the smells of the jungle or the forest, the trees around you. Breathe in and breathe out. Noticing the sensations of your body as you visualize yourself on this beach. The sounds of the waves as they crash into the shore. Noticing and visualize what type of waves there are at this beach. They're like small, very mellow waves, maybe no waves at all. Maybe big waves. Noticing the temperature. Feeling the skin, your skin with the warm air, the breeze touching your skin, and the sun rays kissing your skin, just feeling you with warmth. You're there getting some vitamin D from the sun. Just embracing and absorbing all of the energy of this beach that's filling you and charging you with Mama Ocean's vitamins, with Mama Ocean's love, with Mama Ocean's energy. Now as you're there, sitting in front of this beautiful beach, you're part of it at this moment. Feel the calmness, feel the stillness of the moment. Feel how the beach, this ocean that you're just visualizing makes you feel. And in complete and blissful awareness, notice the light, the same color of the sun, shining and just reflecting the energy and the vibration of the sun in the center of your chest. Feeling you with light, your entire body and your entire being, and with this same power of the sun. Feeling grateful, feeling happiness, feeling joy at this moment. Feeling grace, the fact that you're here. Feeling grace. Notice where in what part of your body you feel grace when you think of this word. And having gratitude. Gratitude is a tool, one of the most effective tools towards the road of happiness, towards a life of happiness. When we live in gratitude, we live in abundance. So just feel gratitude for 3 things that you have right now in your life. Just feel gratitude for being at this beach right now, at this moment. Feel gratitude for your breath. Feel gratitude for your health. And notice if anything switches or changes when you think also of this word. Keep visualizing the light of the sun in the center of your chest. now, so you have taken your time to think of the word gratitude and grace and happiness and where you feel them. Start sending all of this energy of gratitude, all of this energy that's centered right in the center of your chest with this light. You're sending this energy in form of light. First to yourself, just feeling and feel up with this energy. And then start sending this energy to people close to you, close friends. Just to other people, send abundance, send love, send healing energy, send positive energy, send love to them. You have so much light right now. Same light of the sun that's reflecting, and as you feel the sun rays kissing your skin, you can send this light, this warmth, this healing energy to other beings and loved ones. Sending this light to heal, to love. And now start sending this light to more beings that maybe they're not your close friends, but they're beings that you know that have crossed your paths at some point in your life, and that you feel that they might need some of this healing, positive, balancing and centering energy that you're feeling and experiencing at this moment. So send all of that light to that person, to those persons, those beings. Now, start expanding and sending more, even more of this light and energy to more beings around the world. Maybe beings that you don't really know at this time, but you have so much light and all this energy of the ocean that you can send it to so many people, so many beings in the world, if not to the entire world. You are like the sun, shining light, shining joy, shining happiness, shining all the good energy that you have within you. And with that, visualizing this light and this intention of sending all this love to all of your beings, I'm going to introduce the morning mantra that we'll keep repeating to yourself silently for a couple of minutes, for a couple of breaths. I am grateful. I feel gratitude. Just feel it as you say these words. I am grateful. I feel gratitude. And the morning mantra is thank you. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my being. Thank you. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my being. Thank you. Just keep repeating these to your own time, your own rhythm silently. You can use this mantra, you can add it or change it up however you feel best that works for you. Just keep saying the word thank you. Say thank you for two things maybe that you want, that you have in your life, and you can make this mantra your own. You just use it and repeat it as many times as you want for the meditation, silently in your head, or just use it whenever you catch your mind wandering around into thought, into the future. So now silently on your head, just keep in the present moment and using your mantra. slowly start coming back to the present moment, to your body, to the space where you're at this time. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice the sensations in your body, in your mind. Maybe you find yourself at this moment a little bit more at peace. Maybe not, maybe nothing changed, and it is okay if that's the case. So not judge it, just notice it. Once again, feeling thankful for keeping you and gifted you this time to observe the mind, to get to know your mind. Feeling thankful for being here, being healthy. Noticing the sounds around you. Noticing the temperature in your skin. Just becoming aware of your surroundings. Feel your breath. Feel your energy. Feel this healing and positive energy within you. This renewed energy within you and around you. Feeling happiness and joy to be able to be welcoming a new day full of opportunity in front of you. This stillness and this calm, because this is your true essence. Your true essence is love, light, peace. You just felt that, and you just connect with that, even if it was for just a small moment. But it is here to remind you that this energy, it is always there by your side, one with the universe and its entire creation. Bring the palms of your hands above your head to meet. And as you exhale, bring them to your third eye, towards your lips and towards your heart space. Sending you all my love and light from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning to this meditation, to this movement. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. I'll be teaching tonight's class, yoga class, so I hope to see you there, and if not, see you next